interesting to see what speed everyone decides they want to read at. This one looks quite different.
Yes. 375, I think, to 275? No.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, you go what you're comfortable with.
It always seems like old school players read a little bit slower.
It's very true. Both of them getting a lot of marvelouses here. Endorphin, but again, just, ugh. And 3 greats over on Jboy's side with 1
Oh my
miss.
god.
Wow.
Wow.
First song of the day, that's rough. Followed by a handful of EX. Dimo holding
Those jacks he
white
handles
combo.
so well.
Yes.
Wow, with
Timing
this
is on point.
spicy white combo.
And then Jboy just still with this perfect, the PFC so far. Both of them getting up, dropped combo there. Dimo is up a pretty good amount.
A set
this.
that I'm going to guess that Jboy hates. He's an incredibly good world-class pump-it-up player and amazing at harder DDR charts. 17s, 18s, 19s. He is really, really good at them. But I know he prefers to play the harder songs. And it looks like he pulled DDR Megamix. Hopefully he knows that. And New Century, which is one of the easiest 14s in the game. So one of the easiest songs you could draw in your card draw. So if I know Jboy, he's probably not too happy about this.
I do remember a couple of years ago in a Virginia Beach tournament. Hold on, let me just bring this mic a little closer. In a Virginia Beach tournament, I was speaking to Jboy, and he was saying that he was, you know, getting back into DDR, playing Pump It Up. So his pump skills are unrivaled.
It is ridiculous how good he is.
Of course, he's going to take his, you know, high-level pump skills to high-level DDR. But I think his confidence in his MA is what's going to challenge him with New Century.
Definitely. MA at all. White combo for Jboy. Two early ones though.
So,
Teejusb.
as far as I'm aware, Jboy prefers his charts slow, you know? Because I see that he's on 2.5x.
No, he's definitely one of the slower readers in this tournament.
I noticed that with veteran DDR players, that they do like to use some prefer slower speed mods.
They're just more used to back when you didn't have as many options and had a lot more slowdowns and things.
Ooh.
Both players dropping combos and slowdown there. It's been great seeing all the close matches. It's been great seeing all the close matches so far though. It's because that's basically all of them.
Ooh, and Jboy getting all marvelouses.
Wow.
On the really
showing
hard.
off those pump skills.
Oh man.
He can handle the crossovers and scoobies.
Catch those hits.
He gets a huge lead there.
Letting it rip.
One more Scooby for good measure that he nails.
Jboy with the 997
Very
score.
two greats. I'd say he tied his PB great count just with a little worse MA. Much more technical, tricky chart than the...
Evidently, Neutrino challenge is easier for him.
Must be easier, right? Got the same score for Spencer, Gem here.
Hopefully he still remembers what Neutrino Expert looks like. I'm thinking he has that 992 on the challenge because of the KC qualifiers.
I bet he does. And if you play a song like that so many times in a row, it's hard not to have muscle memory.
Yeah.
To do certain patterns that are just not the same in the Expert. Yeah, Jboy is a very, very, very oral player, you're right. He's told me that many times. One reason why he can handle reading so slow. Couple trip ups there. They're mostly Reading, that's where, just what Air was talking about earlier. You know, reading 3X, if you don't know it, could bite you there. Maybe it's going to come back to help him in the end, though. Jboy up about 30 EX here.
I think Jboy's opting to read slow, which is kind of his forte. Because I would never put 2 on Neutrino. That is pretty slow.
Still got a pretty good lead. Gets a little tricky here. The foot speed and the crossovers.
Now, something about Neutrino is this break
is
now,
so hard.
You'd think that without arrows, it would be easier, but no.
No. You get cold in the middle of a song.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Jboy destroyed the end of that. Takes it. 2-0. 2-0. That's a pretty strong score. It's a PB for him. He upped it by about a K. Set on the line here for these players. Very similar players. Dalton usually prefers to play harder things in tournaments against almost everyone. I heard him saying earlier that Jboy was a rare player where he doesn't want to play harder things on because Jboy is also so top heavy with these charts. So curious to see what card draw they end up with because it could decide the fate right there. I see some wincing and some faces so far. So Dalton thinking and Jboy's dancing.
Rogers is having the time of his life.
They don't stop the entire song. I want to say it has like 600 arrows, which there aren't very many 14s that have that many.
I'm noticing that Jboy's opting to go with the foot switches, while Dalton's just treating them as jacks.
Jboy's probably more used to technique like that from all the pump it up experience, where there's a lot more fancy footwork things like that. They are tied.
Yes.
Oh, and Jboy forgot the stops. And that's going to be it. That is going to be it. Just goes to show you got to study for your tournaments. It is all it takes. One part that you don't remember, and it can just cost you the match.
It might have been that Jboy remembered Tokyo's Type 2 stops.
Maybe he did. That's another thing with all the evolve.
Expecting like the song to continue from there on.
And it did not.
And both trying to quit out with Trip Machine Evolution.
A little better song to listen to there. So that is going to finish up Pool 5. We have advancing from it. We have Omid, Dimo, and Dalton, BlueChaos. So
way to go.
Don't have to play again until tomorrow with top 16.